Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 6. Last episode, we took care of a quest pretty much located right up here, this ogre encampment. We had to investigate where the people in the tower colony were disposing of their waste, and the ogres locked us down there with the results of the waste, which were leaking because the ogres were not handling it properly. So we had to escape down here, go through all this, and, well, now we just need to finish off the Ogre Chieftain, and then we can go and deal with everything. Fortunately, we already killed some of the ogres. There was a mage over here. Now we can kill these ogres. Let's let them come to us, eh? I think that sounds reasonable. Just like that. There we go. Couple mutant lizards. Oh, and there's the rest of the ogres. Oh, the mutant lizards are actually stronger than the ogres. Little surprising. There we go. I think a lightning spray will work. Yeah, that works nicely. Big healing. There we go. Finish off this ogre. There we go. They didn't drop much. And not too much over here. Well, we got some meat, so that's something. And more meat. Okay, so we killed their chieftain, and we killed their mage, and we killed their skinners. Now we just need to kill the chieftain himself, who is back here. Shouldn't be too bad. Couple of spells. There's the chieftain. He's gonna fall easily. Oh! Goody! We hit him and freezing cold. Won't actually say what it does, but I'm pretty sure it means, yep, frozen solid, can't do anything. Great. But he's taking a lot of damage already. And actually, in that position... No, they can run around. Great. And he's frozen solid now. On the plus side, Chief Torpek is pretty badly wounded. Still got those ogres coming around. Ooh, that was nice. Just fire an arrow, and there we go. And here come the rest. Alright. Yeah, arrows will work. Another lightning spray and we'll finish off these three. There we go. Perfect, no longer frozen, and we are good. Okay, that didn't take very long. Lava-fired spear. It doesn't do as much damage. Gives a fire resistance bonus, but Ortas already has that. I think we can sell it. Ooh, a knowledge brew. Definite keeper. Not sure if we really need the piercing crystals, in all honesty. Some coins, more dried meat. More dried meat. And nothing else of use back here, so let's go turn in the quest. Yeah, that didn't take long. We could have done it in the last episode if it wasn't that the last episode had gone on so bloody long already. Anyway, down here we need to speak with you. Sage Ardella is pleased by the news of the chief's destruction. Serves those treacherous creatures right. You have earned this reward. She gives you 3 high-quality potions. Speed, energy, and invulnerable. Speed elixir goes there, and the energy elixir goes to you. Alright, and I think I can sell this spear right over here. You. Sell the spear. There we go. Only a little bit of coin, but I think we'll be fine for a bit. For now, though, time to go back and report in on what we did. Actually, I think I know how we can get some extra coin. How many of those, Oh, come on, get in there. Come on, there we go. How many? 9. Yeah, sure, we can turn in a couple of those. Why not? We'll get a bit of coin for them. Flawless crystal, flawless crystal, flawless crystal, flawless crystal, flawless crystal. Only 30 coins each. Small, but it's something. You, Michael. Endurance improved. You could use it. We're going to work on improving your endurance and melee weapons over the next couple levels. Each level up will give a bit of something. It'll be useful. Alright, that done. Back to the castle we go. To the castle. Come on. And here we are. Alright. Roundabout this way. Where is she? There she is. I've recovered the records in the Tower Colony. Commander Mary Hugh listens to your report. Then she pulls a scroll out of her pouch and makes a single checkmark on it. Excellent. That is the first step. Easiest step to rebuilding the Great Portal. So much more remains to be done. However, as much as we desperately need your help for these tasks, you are actually showing promise and they're taking you away from me. You have new orders for transfer. Well, where am I being sent now? You're being sent to... You're going to work for Levitt now. He requested you personally. Go upstairs and report to the old man now. I'm done with you. Orders. Though you have been honored with a new task, any of Mary Hugh's... Okay, we've already done. Who is Levitt? The King's spy master, since forever. And it's rarely wise to say more about him than that. You look in Mary Hugh's eyes. She is genuinely scared. Tell me about him? He will tell you everything you need to know. It's best not to pry more than that. How do I reach him? Go upstairs. The corridor to his office is located through the northeast tower. That's at least a little bit concerning. Oh, we can actually, dispel this. Sure, why not? What is in here? Cave Basilisk. A little weak, but I think we can kill it. Well, I mean a little strong, but I think we can kill it. Hey, unaffected by the freezing cold. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again. And a big smack. Oh, that hurt. There we go, that wasn't too bad. And we got Steel Short Sword, Healing Elixir, and Acid Shower Scroll. Okay, that's not too terrible. Can I have my per diem? Can I have more supplies? Oh! Yes, word comes. I give precious supplies to you. Very precious. Best of what we have left. Very painful. Hope you do not waste. He unlocks the last sealed box in the supply room. Is it this one? It is. Invulnerable knowledge elixir? Knowledge elixir? Huh. And healing elixirs. Well, the piercing crystals I think we can sell. We don't really need them anymore. Alright. I would like to trade with you. Yeah, let's sell these. Small, but it's something. Are there actually... I think there might be, No, those are all locked. That's not, though. Alright, what is in here, dare I ask? A slime. Experimental slime. That sounds absolutely beautiful. Covers us with acid. How wonderful. But it looks like we'll be able to kill it just like we killed the other creature. I think we'll be relatively fine. It's half dead. That did a lot. Right, you need to give a big healing. And you another fireball. Couple more smacks and we should kill it. I think you can remove that. There you go. And there we go. Wasn't bad at all. Got a focusing crystal out of it, as well as, well, you can sell those steel gauntlets, I guess. Do you have anything else back here? I don't think so. No, I don't believe there is. Alright. Let's head back down. And now, actually, that's not the one I should take. Need to go... Alright, we just need to get over here. Makes sense. Right, out of here we go. Round about this way, and up this ladder. Now around this way. Yeah, down here. Oof. That doesn't seem lovely. Levitt. You are surprised to find an office in this remote tower. It's cold and dark and dusty. The tapestry on the wall is faded and torn. The desk is worn and old. The blood spots on the floor by the cage are, however, disturbingly fresh. There's an old man sitting at the desk staring at you. As he waves you in, you see that his hands are trembling slightly. He seems ancient and harmless, if not senile, at least on the borderline. Then, meeting his vacant gaze, you remind yourself where you are and who this is. He seems harmless, but that can easily be an illusion. Yes, you found your way up here. Come in. I think we need to talk. Alright then, Spy Master. Let us talk. As your eyes adjust to the light, you see that this dark and musty tower is full of shackles, ropes, and a large iron cage. Avernum faces many threats now. Many enemies who get caught end up here. The small, withered man at the desk conceals a thick sheath of papers as you approach. Even to an experienced warrior like you, there is something deeply worrying about him, an air of disinterest in any sort of human contact. So you have arrived. Be comfortable. I am Levitt, the intelligence officer. I have requested you. Now you are here. We can begin. I am reporting for duty. Yes. I am Levitt. I run the intelligence services for Avernum. From here, this humble little tower. Avernum needs order. I bring order. I need agents to bring order. Thus, you. You work for me now. When you need orders, come here. He points at the trapdoor in the corner. You can use the ladder below to reach me more quickly. You wait for him to say something else. He doesn't. He stares down at the floor. What is that cage in the corner for? Consider it a tool of order. Time is being wasted. You need orders. I will use your skills properly for once. You bring order. How? The way I have ever since I came here. I find the enemies of Avernum. I bring them around to our way of thinking so that order is restored. Where will I be bringing order to? The Northeast, the Eastern Gallery, the Slithlands. The chaos up there has been tolerated for too long. We will bring order. Levitt sits back in his chair, his chin resting on his chest. As you talk to him, you begin to notice the stubble on his cheeks and the spots on his tunic. He seems old and confused. It is only occasionally when he flicks his gaze up at you that when you say something interesting that you suspect how much of an act that is. Can you tell me more about intelligence services? You are from the army. You roam the lands, killing foes. Your work is necessary. It has an enviable directness. But a few of us have been tasked by Starus to serve Avernum in a different way. Collecting information, making agents of disorder disappear before they grow. This is our task, and we sometimes receive talented assistants, like you. Agents of disorder? They are everywhere. Spies from the Empire, rebels against the Empire, Venati splinter groups, mad mages, brigands, demonic infiltration. All threats to this land are removed. Some of them disappear into deep caves, and some... He shrugs, but you think you see his gaze flicker over the cage in the corner. You work for King Starus? We all do. I am but an agent of the will of the monarch, as I hope are you. I would be so disappointed to learn otherwise. Avernum faces many threats. They are constant. Sometimes, as in the time of shades, they threaten us all. Other times they only put huge chunks of our land and people at risk. A few malcontents can simply be sent to the abyss. Others, they are dealt with without mercy. Oh dear. I'd like to know more about you. Many would. Okay. I need more training and supplies. I believe that Semes and Corellia have been made available to you. Nothing additional should be required. By the way, there's someone named Jasmine in the courtyard. She wants us to send help to Silvar. Ah, yes, her. I have investigated her. Overwrought and a source of discord, but not a rebel or traitor, and she has brought a valuable problem to our attention. If she shows some discretion, I will not have to deal with her. Tell her that I have heard her complaints. We will take action. She may depart. I was already going to act, of course, but I think it better that she knows. His voice grows even colder. You're surprised that this is possible. And as for you, please think twice before you occupy my precious time with the complaints of civilians and malcontents. What are my orders, if I may ask? He seems distracted. You have to ask him again. He reaches into his desk, pulls something out, and slides it across the surface to you. You look closer. It is a lieutenant's insignia. I will not have a mere sergeant working directly for me. Put that on. You do so, even though pinning on your own promotion is quite the breach of protocol. There. Now we can talk properly, Lieutenant. Alright then, what are my... can you tell me more about intelligence services with that? No, pretty much the same, we know. Alright, what are my orders? There is a dragon in Avernum, for the first time in... Oh, it has been a while. It is in the north. It is not an ally of the Slith Horde. Quite the opposite. It has tried to send an envoy to us. I think this envoy is or was called Breck. He or she or it had a message. You will go to the abyss and locate the message. Bring it back to me. This will convince me that you are worth remaining in my employ, and perhaps be valuable to Avernum. Tell me about the dragon. It is frustrating. I know little. Soldiers of the Empire have contacted it. We have not. I know this. Its name is Melanchion. It was young, but is now coming into its true power. It was in the low caverns, but it has emerged into Avernum for its own reasons. I hope you can learn more. Tell me about the Abyss. It is to the northwest. You can enter it through Fort Saffron, northwest of Darman. It is a chaotic place. It is where those unfit for Avernum live. It is a place full of chaotic elements, though as long as they stay penned up there, they are allowed to live. Where should I look in the Abyss? Word of Breck's journey to the Abyss was sent to us by a follower of Melanchion who is already there. The creature's name is Huramen, a slith. The last message I received from Huramen came from the Abyss town of Spire. Of course, she might not still be there. If you go to the Abyss and inquire about the Huramen Dresa, you might learn much. Dresa? It is Slith for Dragon Pet. It is a title followers of Melanchion give themselves. Interesting trivia. A bit interesting, perhaps. Why do you have so much scribane? That's a little concerning. Okay, so our goal? Head up into Spire. Looks like Spire Fortress is where we're going to start with, which, well, we'll need to go through Fort Saffron. Fortunately, we've explored a bit through there, so we'll be able to leave. We'll just need permission, I think. So I guess most likely what we'll be doing is, yeah, mostly hanging out around here. We'll see what we can do. But first we shall tell her. Jasmine, I spoke to Levitt, the spy master. He assures me that something will be done. Levitt? Levitt is going to help us? Now I'm afraid. Perhaps the cure will be worse than the disease. Still, you have helped us. For that I am grateful. Soon I will return to Silvar with the news. Should you ever be there, speak with Mayor Augustus. I'm sure he will want to reward you for your efforts. Now please excuse me. It will be a long, hard journey back. I will have to be prepared. Of course, Jasmine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe, since we are now lieutenants, we can receive further training. Yes, since you have attained the rank of lieutenant, I can make a new class of rituals available to you. For you, Terror Cloak of Blaze, which is extremely useful, and Summon Aid, also quite useful. Sadly, we can't learn any of them at the moment. What about you? I think we can learn from you. Please train me. Really? Wait, she did need samples. Where do we need the samples from again? The Great Cave, the Abyss, the Eastern... Okay, we're going into the Abyss next, so we gotta keep our eyes open. The Onyx Scepter... That's over in Silvar. That's nothing we need to worry about. That we don't need to worry about. That we can't do now. That's an ongoing. That's over in the east. We can donate meal to him if ever we need. I think we'd probably get experience from that. That's over to the east. Alright, down here is where we'd be looking. Somewhere in the Abyss are some dark side loyalists we need to keep an eye out for. It's over in the Honeycomb. I'm not looking through the Honeycomb right now, even though we could try and deal with this. I'm not going to. Undead Spiral, not dealing with. Dancing Bones, also not dealing with. Barga. Okay, we'll need to go to Barga eventually. Records for Fort Spire on the second floor, and Brigands camped at the entrance to the Abyss. Alright, we'll see what we can done. What we can done. I could have sworn we'd get more from you. I guess I was wrong. Alright. Well then. Actually, no, I'm not gonna bother. Alright, let's teleport over to the fort, and I think I might end the episode there. You know, just because it feels like a decent place to end it. Once we get permission to go through. I have a feeling we can actually go into Myrtis, though. Do we actually have any quests for Myrtis? You know what? I'm not going to go into Myrtis. Much as we could, let's go right to Fort Saffron. Yes, we'll deal with Myrtis sometime in the future. Whenever we get orders to go up into the Eastern Gallery, we'll stop at Myrtis and take care of everything over here, even though Jeez. You know what? Screw it. We'll go to Myrtis. We'll go to Myrtis and deal with everything over there. So we have just enough time. We can make the small run up towards Myrtis, and we'll stop just outside of it. I have a feeling that's probably what that little barrier right there is. The little missing area. That's probably Myrtis. Alright. Up this way. That's a lot of people. There's a young mage here, sitting cross-legged before a straw mat. It is covered with paper and ink pots, and she is calmly illuminating a vellum scroll. She looks at you, smiles, and answers your unspoken question. Just because we are doomed doesn't mean I can't keep busy. I am Sage Laurel, scribe and, unwillingly, citizen of the road, but I am still available for hire. Where are you from? Once New Harston, then Silvar, then the Great Portal, then the Misfortune, and now I don't know where I will go. And I suppose in the end it won't matter. Where's New Harston? Very far to the north. Destroyed, rebuilt, and destroyed again. I doubt there will ever be a new Harston. And why won't it matter? Because there is no food and no escape. I don't tell the others about our inevitable fate. It would upset them, but you have seen what is happening. You understand. Look, say what you want, but we can still hope. The young sage continues to work on her scroll, the pen effortlessly dancing across the page. She switches to a different ink. This contains a touch of Drake's blood. Very useful for the right sort of scroll. You think we are doomed? I know we are.
It is sad, but we must all accept it and live the rest of our lives the best we can. The portal is gone. There is little food left. The Slith Horde is coming. I accept it, and I will spend my final days as I choose.
Well, perhaps the portal will be rebuilt?
Don't fool yourself. The crystal that exploded? I've seen it. Crystals like that are rare and require years of work to be suitable for such a job. It would be extremely difficult to replace it in the best of circumstances, which these are not. Don't burden yourself with too much hope.
We could at least hope that they maybe had a spare somewhere? If they do, then all we need to do is get rid of all the demons that are overwhelming the area. We do that and we should be fine. So what'll you do? She holds up the scroll she's working on, inspects it, and smiles.
Lovely, isn't it? A little extra beauty in an ugly world.
She sets it aside to dry and begins another. I suppose that's one thing to do. Can I buy a scroll from you? Yeah, but nothing we really need. Good day.
And the same to you. I hope you can find a fulfilling way to spend your last days.
Wow, what a cheery lady. There's a camp of refugees here. They're a tired, exhausted lot. They don't have much strength left for conversation, but they do invite you to sit with them for a bit. You'll mention to them that you recently destroyed a band of Nephar bandits. They are very happy to hear about this. Apparently those bandits have been shaking them down for a while. Well, guess we did good. Yeah, those bandits that were over there. Yay. Alright. At last you start to feel that you have left the barren and volcanic lands behind you. You are now near the town of Myrtis, a prosperous farming village for most of Avernum's history. Something about this huge cavern lends itself to plant life. It's warm, but not too warm. Damp, but not marshy. Fungi, moss, and thick clumps of lichen are everywhere. Much of the ground is covered with crops. You see many long lines of mushrooms, every single one of them touched by the blight. Myrtis is prosperous no longer. Though Myrtis is mostly abandoned, soldiers still need to keep this road clear. When they greet you, they warn you to stay away from the tunnels to the northeast. They're supposedly infested with undead and have been for years. Then, fear-mongering rumors spread, they continue their patrol. Myrtis West, Silver Eastern Gallery North, Tower Colony, Great Portal South. Well, I think this is where we're going to stop. Next episode, we'll head into the town of Myrtis and see just what the hell is going on in there. See if maybe we can do a little bit up here before we head out into the abyss. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44. That is Ortas, Michael, Amar, and Rika. This has been an Avernum 6 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.